time, you will get sick.
Hello, guys. Y'all come on in. Hey, Daisy. How you doing, girl? Hello, Misty. Hey, Sunday. How you doing? Thank you. We got this little TikTok unit. So anyway, y'all, I left my son's cookout. I left the cookout. I didn't even get to eat. Um, One of my well, several you all. What's up, Janaya? Several you all text me, called me, like it's a lot. Is it true about lips? Yes. I'm okay dealing with the migraine headache right now. Are you gonna take you something for it? Y'all, I'm still drinking the tea from this morning, but anyway, y'all come on in live. Don't forget. What's up, Latanya? Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in. Um, One of my moderators called me. Well, she texted my phone, and she told me that Beloved had confirmed that Lips was unalived by production. Let me say that again. One of my moderators hit me up and said Lips was unalived by production, and production has been arrested. Now, I am really trying my best to uh, to be as respectful as I can, but I'm so floored. But then again, I'm not, because I just want to say too, just in case any of his family members see this, and I don't know if they will or not, but my condolences to you guys, and um, and even to production's family, because this is not good. This is the worst case scenario, and this is terrible. But I gotta talk about it. I got to. Horrible, poor little Lips. Yes. Hey, trucker's wife. Hey, girl. I have taken something, but it's my medicine. But I've ibuprofen. Okay. Yes, condolences. I just want to start the live off with saying condolences, because both families are traumatized and are going through the worst right now. Y'all already know that. Um, but as a person surviving trauma myself, and also being an advocate for mental health awareness, and being a person that I've never tolerated. Yes, I did. I saw this comment. Sure, I felt funny when I saw production. He seemed strange in the end. Who said that? Trucker's wife. I'm just trying to breathe right now. I'm just trying to breathe. Um, you did not see this coming. Hey, Ariel. I don't know if he powwowed him. I don't know that. I don't know how he unalived him. I just know that he did, and he's in jail. Bethany, Beloved, did a TikTok, and I went over there, but when I went over there, she was cooking and she wasn't really talking about it. But that's where she discussed it. So they gave production's real name, and right now I can't remember it because my moderator texted me and she told me I can't remember it right now. And but I could post it in the community wall so y'all can get it later on, because I could text her and ask her what it is. But I want to say that uh, crazy, because production always looked off a little mental. Y'all always snatching words out of my mouth. So Lip's real name is Brad. Okay. What state they live in? They were in Atlanta, right? Sunday Rose, were they in Atlanta? Y'all, I was over on the grill at my son's house. I got a little charcoal under my nails. Um, and I left without eating dinner because I told him, I said, baby, I am so sorry. And then his friends came over and everything, and then his fiance and her friends ran out to the grocery store, and I was like, it's just too much going on. When you invite me over for the grill, son, just make sure that everything is in order because I don't have the patience that I used to have when I was younger. Yes, he did. Weird vibes. Really, after production had his stroke, he changed. I've been scrubbing Google looking for the story. Okay, if you find it Sunday, please send me the link. Please, because Beloved has come up and she's confirmed it. I just want to say there are three things that really alarm me about them. First of all, I just want to say I love Lips. I just want to say that. And production was very funny to me. He was very odd. Thank you. He was very odd. And second of all, Lips is was a very well-spoken and smart man, right? But production didn't give me that. Um, Thought Lips was the aggressive one. I love Lips. He prayed for me, him and production when they found out I was sick. Oh wow. Lots of people love them. Okay, are you asking was Lips the aggressive one, or you're saying that you feel like that Lips was the aggressive one? Now I want to say this, and I know Tanya ain't here, but she was in the live before, and this is and she don't mind me saying this because she said this in a live. She told me that she was watching their live one night and they got to, if I can remember correctly, they were sort of like in a domestic situation, arguing and cussing, semi-fighting, and she said they ended the live. I felt Lips was the aggressive one. Okay, so, well, Lips was bigger, but that don't mean that he was the aggressive one, but he could have been. He could have been the aggressive one. So, I don't care who was the aggressor. To unalive somebody because you can't regulate your emotions is not okay. I just want to talk about domestic violence right quick. If y'all just let me speak on domestic violence, because I'm very bothered by it. I'm very um people would think Lips was aggressive because he was bigger than production and they didn't get into it. Lips definitely seemed more in control. Production was a little touch. My understanding about that is that when a person is a little more touched, then they themselves can be very aggressive, and also they can be very much emotionally dysregulated, and also just a little off. You know what I'm saying? Not just because he was bigger, it read on screen. No one has the right to take a life, period. So I've thought about it. I was over at the cookout and I was thinking, was production trying to defend himself and it went that far? But no matter what, y'all, this is what I'm telling y'all. There's a history there. Do you understand what I'm saying? Lips had the red eye that time. That was a red flag. Because I wasn't Lips in a wheelchair, just asking. He was in a wheelchair, but he wasn't. He didn't have to be in a wheelchair the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I saw him standing up, and I think he could walk a little bit. People used to get on Lips about how he would be mean to production in the early part of the relationship. What's up, Marcus? Yes. Okay, so I remember when Lips' eye was bloodshot red. Thank you, Marcus. Do y'all remember that? And the people in the comment section were talking about it. And they were saying that Lips was lying as to how he got his eye messed up. My thing was this. Hey, Webb, my thing was this. If y'all are fighting, if there is domestic energy between you guys, that's not okay. That's one of the, no disrespect. Okay, Sunday, I got you. That's one of the, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. If you have to fight, leave. If it happens more than once, leave. Don't do that. You know what I mean? And also, I remember because he made an excuse for it. Yes, Latanya. And also, Lips is said in Alive that he came home one day and caught production in the house with another man. Okay? So I'm saying, y'all, it's always, we don't know the intricate details of the story, right? I'm just telling you what I felt the whole time. I knew that there was domestic violence between them. Okay? It could have seemed like that Lips was more in control and more dominant because it could have been that uh, that production wasn't loyal and had to be watched and would do things behind his back. In that case, if that's what was going on, I remember because he made an excuse for it. Yes, he did. In that case, if that's what's going on, then leave. Dissolve the relationship. There's no fighting. No fighting. Two-year olds and 3-year olds do that in preschool because children find it hard to emotionally regulate and then they start fighting with their hands. No fighting. Because things could get to this. There is no way, I'm doing good, Ariel. There is no way that this shit just up and happened out of nowhere. There is a history. Just the history that I saw is enough. You got 3 situations that are awful situations. All of them are, Cheryl was a daughter adopted. I don't know. Lips was more verbal. Production was the quiet one. Right. Hello, Sierra. I don't know. I don't know the details. And I would love to get some of this stuff confirmed. I'm just saying, y'all know how I am. Y'all don't see me in the YouTube streets. Okay? I don't want y'all to, come on now. My intuition is wonderful. Do you understand what I'm saying? And when I look into a situation, I can see it. Now, I don't get on YouTube and do lives every day, all day, plucking and picking and plucking and picking on people. That's not what I do. But when I speak to a situation, I'm telling you what I saw. And I've been wanting to say something about it, but through the Q situation, I didn't want that type of commotion around it. But I've always hinted to the fact that there's something fishy going on between them and it's not good. And no, the daughter wasn't adopted. Lips was with a woman before. I thought so, Sunday Rose. I thought so. So the daughter wasn't adopted. She's his biological child. And now that baby is left by herself. We are talking about what we've seen in the camera, but there's no telling what happened off camera. So I just feel some type of way about Lips. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because he's the smarter one. He just looked like to me he had more brain power, right? And what I feel like happened, I'm just going to tell y'all, it could be wrong. Probably not, though, knowing me. Knowing how I look at a situation. Probably not wrong. But I wish that he would have let him go. Just let him go. See, I want to say this. I want to say this. Sometimes we think breaking up is the worst thing in the world, but it's not. The worst thing is the grave. That's the worst thing. Because sometimes when you walk away from an ongoing toxic situation, something that you can't control, something that keeps on happening, do you see what I'm saying? Then you just keep right on dealing with the situation. It gets worse and worse. You keep on fighting. You keep fussing. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to y'all. Because y'all say, oh, Cheryl, Lips is the aggressor. But I want to tell you something. He just had a heart attack. He just had a stroke. And he had double surgery on his shoulders. So physically, he was at a disadvantage. Okay? Those are the facts. But he ends up unalived. So I'm thinking, production has a history of cheating because, Lip says so. And I'm thinking, was he cheating on Lips? Because Lips have been in the hospital a lot. Was he cheating while he was sick? Could have been. You just don't know. But something awful happened between the two, emotionally. Obviously, this was brewing on, and I'm sure alcohol was a part of it. Now, Mr. Green, I swear to God, because I said one night in a live, I don't know if y'all remember it, but I said, I don't, what's up, Furman? I don't want production to be drinking around Lips once he had the heart attack because he likes alcohol, but he don't need to drink alcohol because he's had heart surgery. Y'all remember when I said that? And I remember one night when Lips was sober and production looked like he was drinking. Now, this is what I said about that situation. Ain't no love and respect there. Don't you dare do that around him when you know that technically he wants to drink too. So you just become sober while he gets through the woods, gets through the situation that he's in. I feel some type of way, and much prayer and respect to his family, to Lip's family, and to the people that love production. Why didn't you just let him go? I thought the way Lips bossed his production around was terrible. I stopped watching. Okay, so Sunday Rose, let me just tell you. I got a little story to tell about that. I was always mad with my mama the way that she bossed her husband around. I really was. I just said, Mama, you taking advantage of that man because he's not, my stepdad, my mother is a Gemini. She got a Gemini brain. So Gemini people are very, they got a lot of brain power, my mother. And him, not so much. And she bossed him and she was mean to him. But in less than 30 days of her being passed away, he put himself in a position so bad that he was attacked and almost became unalive because what I looked at as my mother controlling him was actually her semi protecting him because some people need to be controlled. I hate to say that, and y'all know I hate control because I teach about narcissists, but I'm telling you what I've observed in life, and especially through that situation. He needed my stepdad needed that type of structure around him because in 30 days of my mother passing, he would almost be unalive. And that is why he is suffering physically now because of the decision that he made. If he was with my mother, he'd never been out in the streets. So maybe you guys, we looked at it like Lips is big and tall and he's aggressive and he's smarter and he's bullying this man, but it could have been that he was keeping him centered. Could have been. I don't know. I'm just saying. With everything that's in me, and I know it looks like that Lips is the aggressor. I know it does. But that's not what I see. I see production as that person. That's what I see. And I'm saying to y'all, please don't be in no, yes, Tanya, please don't be in no domestic situation. His husband unalived him, Tanya. And I feel a whole lot of type of ways about it. Now, I know some people might say, sure, you have no business. I do. I do have business speaking on it. I do. I do. Some people feel like divorce or separation is the worst thing. No, death is. It's the grave. Because I'm sure Lips didn't have he didn't have plans on being gone over the weekend. Lips was weak. He just got out. That Mr. Green, that's all I'm saying. You got to really think. Physically, he wouldn't have been, you see what I'm saying? Unless something happened and he became very, 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 very angry because he'd been sick, right? He's been sick and maybe not able to take care of his husband duties. And some people, they can't wait for you. I mean, let's keep it a band because we grown. You know what I'm saying? Some people can't wait for you. Yeah, smaller people have to prove that just because they're small, they can still get you. And they will. And don't underestimate the small, short people. Never. You know, it looks a certain way, but it might not be that way. I know, Tanya. My goodness. So we're here on the live tonight in the YouTube streets, right? And we're from the mukbang community, of course, and the content creators and the T channels or whatever. And my thing is the worst fucking thing that could have happened did happen. And there is an approximately 12-year-old girl without her parents. And production knew he could take Lips down due to Lips' medical situation. Um, I don't think it was that rational. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that production didn't want to spend his life in prison. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you fight and you keep on fighting, when you know you have no business doing that, then the end result up to anger is murder. I too have a cutting tongue, and that's not good. I know it ain't, Latanya. So, girl, if you know you got a cutting tongue, then certain people you just don't deal with because they can't, they can't do it. Everybody is not emotionally regulated. Y'all, we talk about it all the time. Emotions are everything. It's everything. Where is the mom? Does anyone know? Lip's parents are deceased. I do know that. His parents are deceased. I know he has siblings. Oh my God. That baby is all by herself because she got two people who wouldn't. Do y'all know whether or not Lips was in therapy? I think he said something about a therapist. I'm almost positive that he talked about a counselor. I think so. I'm talking about the little girl's mom. Oh, I don't know about the little girl's mom. I don't know anything about that. I don't. I want to talk a minute about Lip's legacy, right? Hey, Rich the Fish. I want to talk about his legacy because there's no way in this world that it would have been okay for him to end his life this way, and especially in the mukbang community, to know that domestic violence took him out of here when he was doing all he could to live. And so he has a legacy now of domestic violence. Um, I I don't know if he's talked about it. He should have. He should have been speaking on it. I know he was a man of faith. I know he loved God. I know that. Um, it's just giving me holding on to somebody that you were supposed to let go of. That's what it gives. It gives that more than anything. It is literally screaming, please, please, don't be in a domestic relationship. If somebody is putting their hands around your neck, if somebody is threatening to unalive you, if somebody has already physically hurt you, if they would go that far, if they would go that far and just not walk away, but their resolve is to cause you physical pain when they experience emotional pain, please get out. Now that little girl can get Social Security survivor's benefit check. She is eligible for a survivor's benefit check, but she's going to be broken. She's going to be broken, and it's going to be permanent. Her whole life emotionally is going to change. She's going to drop down in a sinking place. There is no other place for her to be. The two men that loved her the most have lost control. It's terrible. It's terrible. Lip's legacy. I do too. I hope her mom is strong. All of the joy that they brought us, right? The lives. I was just looking at the anniversary. They just had an anniversary. They had lately they had celebratory videos, and they laugh a lot when Lips do the hair flip. It's the funniest thing. And out of all the joy that they gave us, they were hiding a dark, terrible, destructive, domestic history. I don't know, Misty Green. One of my moderators texted me today, and she told me, but I can't remember it. When I get off the live, I'll put it in on the community wall. And I just told y'all the other day that I was going to put something. Oh, I was telling y'all about the country, the island in Africa that I was looking at. I did post that on my community wall. That's the last thing on there. And when I get his name, I'll post that. But now I'm sure lots of people are going to be talking about the domestic violence between this same gender loving couple who seem to have a loving relationship on camera, but behind the scenes or in the shadow was the biggest chaos ever. So technically, there was a lie being lived, and we as humans, we all have the capacity to do that. You know what I'm saying? We always present the best of us, so we all do that. I don't want y'all to be in no domestic relationship. Please don't do that. If we can production real name, then you can Google and find out more information. Good evening, just popping in. Same thing with Q living a lie on camera and secretly going through it with her ex, soon to be ex. I've done it. I've done it in my real life, Sunday Rose. Most of the things that I talk about on my channel, I myself have done. It's the easiest thing to do. Q Q is headed toward the other side of introspection and speaking the truth and not giving a damn what people think. She's trying to clean it up. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that that lips didn't speak on this because it just would have been a wonderful thing. But he's speaking on it now. You see what I'm saying? He's speaking on it very loud. She don't care about any money. And Brianna Sunday. Who is Brianna? Yes, living a double standard life. It's easy, y'all. It's the difference between our truth, our adult self and our inner child self or our true self. It Do you understand? All of us do this. This is, I've been, one of these lives that I did not too many days ago, I was actually talking about that inner child versus the person that presents. My oldest son today was talking about he need therapy, but he can't afford it. And I told him to see if he can go to BetterHelp and see if he could do it that way. Um, yeah, just domestic violence. Cheryl, I found out that Q won't be able to get a divorce. I saw video where that don't give divorce, they play forever. Oh, that he won't give her a divorce? Everything looks good on camera. What happened off camera, right? She has to have over 5 reasons to get one. No, he's passed away. His husband unalived him. The country don't allow it. Oh God. Only baby girl can tell it all, just not now. Yes, she knows. She knows. Thank you for that, Latanya. She knows. So it might be a process, you know what I'm saying? So whether or not Q can be legally divorced, it doesn't matter. As long as she's away from that relationship and out of it and healing and living life by her own terms. That's all that matters. Because whether you're dealing with emotional and mental abuse or you're dealing with emotional and physical abuse, it's still abuse. It still hurts. Yeah, Jab, 39. He's passed away. His husband unalived him. And we all, through this mukbang community and content creators and T channels and just everybody, because this man done, I was looking at how many views he's had through the history of his channel. He has affected millions of people. And what a legacy that he leaves behind. And my heart is hurting. My emotions are stirred up. I am very bothered by this situation that didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be it. You know, we talking about two people that loved each other. You know, I do believe that they had love between them. I do. But we can be so fucked up. You know what I mean? There are so many aspects of one person. Do you see what I'm saying? In the end, people was getting on lips how he was eating. He said he has to feed his family, and YouTube is on the way. Is he in jail? Yes. Yeah. So he had started back eating bad. And see, that's another thing about Mr. Lips. I loved, it's okay. At the end of the day, it's okay. Me too. There are certain aspects about me, certain areas of my life that I need to clean up, for sure. I know y'all can say the same thing. And I talk to y'all all the time about the pathways in our brain, y'all. But we've got to do the work. No, Latanya, in Africa, they don't honor divorce. Okay. Sometimes in life, you have to count your losses and move on in peace. It is sad, girl. I'm talking about. It's sad. And y'all show them so much love. I be looking, I be looking at the lives. I was drawn to the video by your nice glasses, and I clicked, and I'm glad because this is sad. Thank you. Yeah, it is sad. It's the saddest of the sad. But you know what though? Even though Lips is gone and production, I mean, is there a silver lining? Is there a silver lining? I would say yes, because there's gonna be a lot of people that listen. I talked to my two sons and my brother before I came home about this, and it's a lot. I'm telling you, I don't think so, but Silas post video saying it, saying what? CG, I'm really mad because I saw something wrong with him. I never trusted production. Never, never. Me too. Me too. Me too, y'all. Yeah, me too. Me too. So maybe it is mournful. Somebody has passed away. Tell you how Africa deal with divorce. Um, so she so she might not be able to get a divorce. It doesn't matter though. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I stayed married to my first husband for 9 years after we broke up. It don't matter. As long as she starts her healing and on her journey. Damn trucker's wife. I can't understand nothing she say. Nothing that who say. As long as she get on her journey, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. She feels like that he exploited her, and he told her one thing that really stood out to me about Q and what she said was that he said a million times that he loved her. He just kept saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it, saying it. I love you, 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 I love you. And she was like, and he didn't show it. So, yeah. Y'all, this shit feel like a dream. It's crazy. As well as so many other things that has happened in 2025. Yeah, she started talking about it already. I'm sure as she healed, because this is the thing. I was once married to a Nigerian scammer. Oh wow. You felt Lips was a handsome man. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Was this as of yesterday, CG, with Lips? Was it yesterday, y'all? That we found out about it? Was it the day before? Um, I don't know. It feels like it was the day before. It feels like it was the day before. I'm not sure. But I know Beloved confirmed. But I told y'all that I got one of my subscribers left the information with me. There's posts of people saying production did it. She left the information with me in my messenger. I mean, under one of my videos. And she said that there's talk of lips passing away. And I said, what? I see, wow, how did people find out? I'm telling you, somebody just came over to my comment section and said, CG, I heard that there's talk that lips passed away. And then like an hour later, 2 hours later, she came back and said, it's word that production did it. So it was confirmed today that that was true. So I didn't say much yesterday because God forbid, I just did not want that to be the case. Nobody did. That's terrible. I will take a minute, but someone will tell this. It will tell the story. Probably in his community. It's going to be on my mind. How did he unalive him? Girl, I know. But my thing is with his health being the way that it was, and just having a heart attack, like it could have been just like, I don't know, if you're fighting somebody and they got a bad heart and they pass away, would that be considered unaliving them? Or would it be like using a weapon to unalive a person? Just as sick as that man was, why were y'all fighting? Using a weapon, okay. In this community, as in church or neighbors, and it spread to YouTube, okay. The doctors told Lips he was doing too much. They wanted him to leave YouTube and rest. He said no. Gee whiz. Yeah, but maybe this was his way of keep on keeping on. Well, I tell you what, the body has limitations. And we live in it, right? So when it communicates to us and tell us certain things, then we need to pay attention to it. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna let me see if I can ask her what's production's name. I don't think I still have my have this iPad. No. See, every time I want to do something productive, this thing will act crazy. Okay, get out the way, please. All right, so I don't want to sign in. It's like I saw productions in someone before, like a movie or something, and the name even scared me. Auntie, you're looking so dewy and moisturized. Thank you. It's not gonna work. Phone number required. Let's see. I just feel like them people fought all the time, and they know better. Are you fighting around the children? Nine oh 4443. Well, I think Cheryl not trying to get off subject, but girl, I want your hair. Okay. Girl, we got a little unit from TikTok, girl. Ain't she the cutest thing? She's so cute. I love it. Um, I love it, love it. Yes, trucker's wife. I was going to wait and ask. No, Lips named him production. Lips named him that. Thank you, girl. I'm giving girl my little pin up, girl, and it's all black. And y'all know I haven't wore black hair in God knows when since my hair was that long. It's been a long time. Oop, oop, it's the itch. Oop, oop. Excuse me, girl. I know, don't it? Everybody love it. Ooh, mm. Everybody love it. Looks like yours don't tell anyone. Oh, y'all, everything gonna be all right. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Mm. It's just one of them things you shake your head at. Is your own hair out too? No. My hair is completely underneath this unit. I use some got to be glue spray. That's probably what that is right there. See those white flakes? Got to be glue spray just around the edge. I put a little my foundation up and through and around there. And then I tie my little thing on there to press it down. And then that's what that is, y'all. It's got to be glue. I sprayed a little bit too much there. And then I kind of like, you know how they have all the defined edges and those little loops, and I'm too old for that. I'm just too old for that. So what I do is kind of push it down like that and neatly like place it where it kind of look like my edges, and kind of shape this, but not too clean. Not too clean because I want it to look natural on both sides. And then I moisturize it with Nairobi foam wrap, and then do a soft pin up. Even though I didn't know Lips personally, it still feels close, girl. What you talking about? Your hair looks natural, and the black diamond earrings is beautiful. Thank you, darling. Me too. I feel like he was a part of my family. Yeah, and technically, yes, because, you know, I've been watching him for years. Hey, Barbara. Thank you, girl. Girl, I love my unit too, girl. I love my unit. Monet said, wear it down. I said, no, honey, no. Sure, no, she hot to try. Okay, just a little piece, girl, just a little piece. I picked my earring out just for the hairdo. I said, oh yeah, she gonna be so cute with the hairdo. And my little press-on nails, y'all. These are so press-on, okay? It's got a little grill stuff underneath there. I know that food was good because it was seasoned good. And I hope my son ain't in his feelings. He be all right. But I told him I'm coming back where I could say, oh, that apartment is beautiful. That apartment is beautiful. And then I told him, you and your girlfriend, I don't want y'all fussing. Don't fuss. Fussing leads to fighting. Don't. We just need to learn some skills. I will. I'm looking for Ro. Ro, are you here? Let me text her. Y'all don't go nowhere. Stay right there. I'm just going to pull the screen up, and I'm going to text her and ask her his name. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Okay, and when it come back in, I'll let y'all know. So I just text her. I just text her. Hope, and she'll text right back. And hopefully I'll give y'all the name so y'all can go look it up. So I know he's been arrested, right? So it's all public knowledge once you know his name, right? Is that what y'all gonna do? What's so sad is production may get off with just hospital because of his mental. Do you feel like he's diagnosed mentally retarded? I don't know he is, but Lips is Bradley. So she don't know he is, y'all. She don't know he is. I thought she did. So was it lace on? Yeah, it's lace. All of this is lace. You hear it? All of that. There's the makeup right there. You see all the make, all that's lace. That's not my, the lace is right here. All of that. The lace is all the way down here. All of that. So if I, you can't really see it, but there it is right now. You hear? There it is. You can see it a little bit better now. That's all lace. When he got sick, it messed up production head and speech. Maybe it was too much pressure for him. See, out. So much I want to say. I just need to know a little bit more. Mm, mm. My daughter always tell me, she said, she always say she, you know, she's embarrassed about this and I'm embarrassed about that. I told her, I said, that's just one emotion I don't deal with. I don't deal with embarrassment. I'm not embarrassed. I overcame embarrassment many of years ago. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But I just wonder, like, why did Lips, why did he not know the dangers of domestic violence? You gonna send it right now? Where you gonna send it to? My email? Are you gonna send it now? Cameron Dominique Hefner is the husband name. I just looked up jail records. He killed him on the 17th. Girl, what's the day, girl? So he killed him before the surgery. Wait a minute, girl. Hold on. Today is the 27th. The 17th was 10 days ago. And he did the live 2 weeks ago when he said, okay, Sunday, when he said that he was going in for the surgery. He killed him on the 17th. He been dead. I was wondering why he hasn't done videos. Damn. Oh my God. Just sent it. Okay. But I can't get into my app, girl. It lets me go on YouTube, but when I try. Gun and knife? I don't know. I didn't know you work in law enforcement. You had to find out. Gun and a knife? God, he was crazy. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Girl, but I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh, I know y'all just say, sure, you get on my nerves. I missed it, sure. Did you say that was lace around that unit? Yes. Mm-hmm. I don't mean to sound ignorant, but I'm just coming in the conversation to whom we are talking about. Barbara Carter, we are talking about Lips. He's a mukbanger, and I know you got to know him. His husband unalived him. And Sunday Rose just said, oh my God, girl. Do I need to go to the settings? Oh, thank you, Latanya. Hey, Bree. Mm, mm, mm. Girl, this ain't no goddamn word. Misty, I can't open the docket because I'm on live, but I was able to get the front screen that show he's in jail. Gee whiz. It won't let me get into, it won't let me get into my text messages. I am sorry to hear that. Thank you for informing me. Oh my God, girl. My brother been over here missing. Sunday Rose, can you do me one more favor? I am so sorry, baby. But can you send it to, and I bet you I can't even do that. Charged with felony. But why? Why did he do that? All right, Sunday Rose, could you send it to my messenger? Please, could you send it to my messenger, honey? Let's see. Can you someone will get in to get an interview, though. I wish you could, Cheryl. Girl. Hey, JC. We don't know, Bree. Oh, my God. What is Lip's last name? I don't know, Ro. Hey, Ro. I didn't know you were in here. Sunday, could you send it? Everyone, you can go to the Gwinnett County Sheriff's website and type in Cameron Dominique Hefner. So how do you... I'm going to see if I can do it. Gee whiz. Okay. Jail and inmate information. And then Lip's last name is Jones. Thank you for that. Bradley Jones. Mm. His first name is Bradley. Okay. Okay, I see it. He's in jail. Oh, damn. Court case number aggravated assault is one of the charges. Possession of firearm, knife during commission. Yeah, I got it. And then felony murder. He lost his damn lips. Mm. Yep. Did y'all hear what I said? I thought he was arrested in 2023. Two, see, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Lips should have let production go. And it ended up costing him his life. It ended up costing him his life, y'all. It's as simple as that. That was about when they got together. Oh, they've been together for a long time. Trucker's wife. Thank you, Tanya. They've been together for years. Not just in 2023, right? Well, he didn't show him. No, I believe, can anybody else on the live confirm that they've been together for about 20 years? That's what I thought. They've been together for 18 years. I thought so. Mm-hmm. This happened on the 17th, yes. So, yes, long time I thought, yes. So the last live he did was 2 weeks ago, and he was supposed to go in and have surgery on both shoulders. So I'm trying to figure out, did he make it to surgery or not? Because I know I'm aware you didn't do that all to that man after he was. See, See, I've been watching Lips since he got into it with other content creators long ago. Yeah, I was watching him then at that time too. I've been watching them since 2021 or so. I'm hurting for their daughter. Me too, Jody. Me too. I just, you talking about trauma? God almighty. That was Prissy Pre Truckers. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I just watched the video of the husband and wife who did the video about Lips, and they were saying he was entitled and arrogant and all of that. I remember that. And that he had said something ugly about Beloved. I remember that too. If you look at the docket, he was arrested about 1 a.m., so production was probably drunk. And crazy, girl. You don't get that? Do you get that drunk? Do you get that drunk when you pow pow and somebody? Hey, Sherwin, my day was good. Do you get that drunk? I knew alcohol was part of it. Yeah, because they could drink. They both could drink. And he got records sponged way back. See? You love this person more than you loved yourself. And Lips would not let go, and it cost him his life. I don't drink, but alcohol makes you do some crazy shit. Girl, I used to drink, and it don't, because I'm not getting ready to fight you. Some charge were wiped off of the record. Wow. We grow up in domestic household. Thank God our mom's life was never in danger. I would always call the police, and my grandma and our dad would run before the police could get to our apartment. Love doesn't hurt. Exactly. And in his case, love killed. Love resulted in murder. Imagine loving somebody that has the capacity to unalive you. Imagine sleeping right beside a person every night. No, I wasn't on call, y'all. It was crazy. Let's do that. Oh shit. There it is. Are you who's still here? I'm sorry, girl. My phone died. My phone died, honey. I'm trying to get it right. Let's see. She is on TV. Who's on TV? What's up, James? How you doing? Who's still in here? Let me sit back a little bit. Hold on. Fix my little unit. Who's still here, guys? Let's finish our live. But I'm doing good. Did you have a good day today, James? Hey, Daryl Davis, how you doing? Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live. We got a lot of thumbs up tonight. Maybe this, thank Thank you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We were talking about domestic violence. One of the mukbangers here in the community. Mukbanging is when you eat on camera like I do, but he was unalived by his spouse. So we were looking at the. I'm going to miss hearing lips saying Big Ben in the building. Thank you, Daryl. What? How you say it? Big Ben is in the building, y'all. There we go. There we go. There we go. Big Ben is in the building, y'all. There we go. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. So I don't know if his family is going to do anything or how you can donate or whatever, but I would want to give if they let us know how and where to give to. But anyway, I guess we're going to end the live. Wonder why it's just coming out 10 days. I mean, who would want to say that? Bro, with all of y'all, all of the people that love him, him in production. Thank you, Steve. All of the people that support him in production, his family being proud of him being a content creator, him basically being a life coach. Lips kind of function like a life coach. He did. He would give you good advice. He was a spiritual person. He would talk about his own challenges. He talked about when he used to be a manager, and so it to me it just would be hard to it would be hard to say. Thank you, Steve. You're so funny. So I could see why it took so long. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Maybe as the story as we find out more about it, I know y'all gonna do your own research. We'll come back and talk about it some more. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. Okay, I gotta prepare to be up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Bye, guys. See you soon.